Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the usually Monday stream, but this week we started on Tuesday, and the reason being for that is because yesterday was a holiday in Poland, and of course, as holidays go, we had a day off. So, hope you guys don't mind the slight change in schedule for today's stream, but that won't stop us from talking about some big things. Ladies and gentlemen, some big things are happening in Train Life, as you all know, or for some of you that may not know, Train Life is coming to the full version 1.0 next week, August 25th. And what makes this even more special is that we're going to be doing it during Gamescom. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. Gamescom, one of the biggest gaming conventions in the world, and Train Life is going to be announced during that time. We got a lot of things planned for Gamescom. I look tired because I am tired. Working my little butt off. Maybe not so little, but I'm working my butt off to prepare all the nice fancy things that we have prepared for you all for the full release of the game. I know you guys are excited. We are excited as well. There's a lot of stuff that is in the works. We got game dev boom. Yes, I can't even talk straight, dude. We have game developer blogs coming onto our Steam community forum. We have one that's going to be coming this week. Hopefully, just have to iron out a few things, and we're going to share some. Oh, why are you calling me now, Nick? My friends, they just don't know. They just don't know the ways. Where we're going to be talking about some backstage stuff regarding Gamescom, some things that you guys can expect, some never before seen screenshots that I'm gonna be super excited about sharing with you guys, and it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Yeah, we are going to be at Gamescom along with Nacon. Joey's gonna be there, our lead creative lead game designer and creative designer as well. Creative designer, I don't know if that's a thing, but he did mention that he's one of those things at least. So he's gonna be there. You guys are gonna meet some of our other team members, one of our lead QA guys. We're gonna be doing live streams. We're gonna be sharing some stuff. We're gonna be at the Nacon booth. There's gonna be the Simterect booth. Whole lot of stuff, and I can't wait for you guys to join me along for the ride. If you guys are coming to Gamescom, feel free to let me know. Feel free to let your boy know that you guys are going to be there. We'll meet up. We'll do a little high-five-a-rooney, and we'll talk about the game, right? But if you won't be there, then the next best thing is to join the live stream. We're going to be doing the live stream on the day of release. We're going to be celebrating with champagne and cookies and all the good things. I don't know about champagne or cookies, but we're going to be doing the usual things. Hello, Vlad's Workshop, Gamescom, whoop whoop, indeed, my friend, indeed. Lady Dudette, hi Mikey, very exciting. Hello to you, ma'am. Welcome to the stream. Hope you guys had a fantastic weekend and are ready for what lies ahead. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of nothing too different. As usual, we're going to be bringing in some more feedback. If you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns about the full release of the game or about the current state of the game, feel free to let me know in the chat. I'm going to have my handy dandy notepad out here where I'm going to write down your questions, write down your concerns. I'm going to relay them later to our programmers, designers, and so on and so forth. Hello, Sebaligatara Kolokodoto. I don't know how to say your name, but welcome to the stream, Seb Alligator. Are you an alligator? Is that what your name is? Seb Alligator? I don't know. But welcome to the stream anyways. Yeah, so we have a lot of content ready for you guys. We have a lot of content. We're going to be also doing a video summary that I recorded with Joey today, actually, and we're talking about the basics, like the entire process, like of early access. The game has been in early access for a year, a little bit over. I think it's about a year at this point. And it's been a long road, so it's going to be a pretty interesting video. We're going to be talking about the development process, some of the challenges that we faced, some of the other things, you know, with the community, some of the you know, hardships and successes that we faced during the early access version of the game, and we can't wait to share some more information on that. In video format, social media, developer blogs, live streams, all the things, all of them. That's us. We're everywhere. You can't escape us, no matter how hard you try. Seba, the player. Oh, it means the player, in Italian. Okay, okay. Well, the more you know. I like learning new things, and it's always good. Can't wait for the release on PlayStation. Yes, the game is going to be released on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and Xbox, and PC. And it's going to be freaking epic, ladies and gentlemen. So, on that note, I'm going to play the game for a little bit. I'll probably do a scenario or two. I'm not gonna lie, probably not gonna be a super duper long stream today. Probably not gonna be a super duper long stream. Maybe I'll do a scenario or two. We'll talk about the game. If you have any questions, I'll try to entertain you guys to the best of my ability and take any feedback that you guys have for the game. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So here we go. We're gonna continue the game here. I'm going to turn off these really cool jams. I like these jams. Just to let you guys know, we are streaming everywhere on all the platforms. Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, as well as Steam. Well, no, not Steam, actually. But Steam will probably be when the game releases. So it's going to be pretty freaking schwink. I don't know what schwink means, but all right. I'm going to turn on this sound here. We're gonna go into the scenarios. Okay, let's see. Which one did I not do yet? I did two. Okay, I failed one of these. I don't know if you guys saw, but last week on social media, I posted my failure montage. It was about like, I don't know, it was about like 15, 20 seconds long, and it was just me derailing, crashing into trains. And as I was editing that video, I was like, oh man, I've come a long way. And you know what? I've still not mastered the art of driving trains, so hopefully we'll get over that today. I think I failed this Leipzig-Nuremberg logs one, so we're gonna try to start that one up really quick and see if we can actually pass it. Guys, what are some of the things that you're most excited for Train Life's full release? Before I get into it, remember, we do have a Trello page where you could follow along with the development of Train Life, but we're so deep into the development of Train Life that, man, guys, we're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. We are almost there. I can't believe it. Karma Dealer, hello, Karma Dealer. How you doing, bud? Haven't seen you in a minute. Hope you're all good. I saw that you got married. Can you tell me a little bit about that? So yeah, just as a quick reminder to you all, there is the early access roadmap. It is included. You know what? Let's just take a look at it really quick and talk about some of the things that are going to be for the full release of the game. So let me see here. Are we here? Yep, that's where we are. Okay, so this is the public Trello board. Maybe I'll move that over just a wee bit. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. Or I gotta move my screen over. We'll do one of these. We'll just move that over. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. So let's talk about this a little bit. So update 4, that's the full release 1.0. That's what we're going to. Got married? I got subscribed for life. Oh, you got subscribed. That's a good way to put it. That's funny. So a full release of the game. That's 1.0 full version. The Orient Express scenarios are going to come along with the Orient Express train. The Orient Express is going to be one hell of an update. Keep in mind, all players that took part in the early access Will console players get the Orient Express? Only PC people will get the Orient Express. The reason why is because they took part in the early access. So if you have a computer and you played the early access of Train Life, then you will get the Orient Express train when the full game comes out. However, a big asterisk here, a big asterisk here, ladies and gentlemen. We won't have the Orient Express available directly at launch, so within a week. It'll most likely be within the patch after the launch. So probably the first patch, most likely within like a month or so, like that. Once we add the train and more stuff like that, will the Orient Express train become available. So then there's that out of there. We're gonna have new scenarios. We're gonna have a new exploration soundtrack. GPS system overhaul. I know there's a lot of people that have been requesting that the GPS system be improved. I did talk with Joey about this today, and you know, we know it, you guys knew it, it all needed an update, and that's exactly what we did. The navigation for the GPS should be much better than when it was than it is in its current state. And it'll just overall have a nicer feeling to it. So there's going to be an update to the tutorials, new cutscenes, map redesign. Albeit we are in the middle of a huge thunderstorm at the moment. We are as well. Well, we're about to get nuked by a thunderstorm because, you know, it's just it's the end of summer, and things like that just happen. So, map redesign. This is also going to be another thing that the community has highly requested. Some things that are going to be alongside this map redesign are going to be things like icon filters. There's going to be just a completely new look to the map. There's going to be check marks to places that you visited before, so on and so forth. End of summer homework rush, yeah, exactly. So the map redesign, I'm going to share some more information regarding the map redesign in the developer blog that I've written. And like I said, it'll probably be live this week, hopefully before the weekend, so you guys will get a nice little sneak peek before we release the game. They have other fast trains than Ice 3. Ice 3 is the fastest train, I believe, that we have in Train Life. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is one of the fastest trains that we have. So, like I said, map redesign, passengers at station upgrade, voiceovers updates, cinematic camera upgrades, cabin upgrades, camera tweaks, analog gauges for older locomotives. Ooh, that's a nice little... what's the word I'm looking for? Sneak peek as to what this is going to entail like when it comes to analog gauges for older locomotives. So I'll let you guys put two and two together. Seat and camera options, notification system overhaul, additional events, switches, visual upgrade. So there's the player HUD is going to have more of a lighter feel than it is now, right? It's going to be more streamlined. It's going to look much nicer, in my opinion. And there's also going to be a screenshot integrated into the developer blog when it is released. So I'll go into more detail about the HUD, the map overhaul, the GPS overhaul, some extra goodies, as well as the Orient Express. So keep an eye out for that. Follow us on Discord. Join our Discord channel if you haven't already, folks. That's where we keep all of our community updated with the latest and greatest news. If you haven't already, you're doing it wrong. However, you know, it's not like the end all be all, right? So, you know, you can also follow us on, which one am I looking for? Yeah. So you can also follow us on Discord as well as social media. We also share our major news on the Steam Community Hub on our Steam page. So, very big update. Everyone has been working hard. Yes, everyone has been working very, very hard on this update, and it's a big shout out. I mean, it's also thanks to you guys, right? Like the community. You guys have been played a crucial part in the development of Train Life. So big thank you, big hearts to you guys. Thank you so much. Evening, Mikey Shines. I forgot to put my teams on Do Not Disturb. Please do not disturb me. Thank you. Mikey Shines, how are you today? You ready for Gamescom? I am indeed ready for Gamescom. Lots of preparation, lots of things happening. And like I said earlier in the stream when we started, we're preparing a lot of content for you guys over the next week or so. So really busy lately. Do you have any news, trailers about Train Life for console? Sorry for console questions, but I'd like to know how will it work. We will share news about the console trailers. The console version of the game will be available on PS4, PS5, Xbox. All of the things that regarding consoles will be available upon the release of the game as well. So, which is August 25th. So, hang tight, strap in your seatbelts, because it's going to be a short ride, because we're almost there, folks. All right, so we're in fog mode right now. We're in Leaps and Forest the coupling zone. We're gonna request access. We're gonna do this the right way, folks. We're gonna start going here. Stop in Leipzig. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that wrong. Leipzig Forest, decoupling zone. Okay. Here we go. Oh yeah, I remember this one. This one caused me troubles last time. No problem, Seba. Appreciate you, bro. Are my fog lights on? No, or else the game is gonna start yelling at me. There we go. Now they should be on. I cannot see a darn thing, though. And are we going straight to the service center? I think we are. Oh. Oh yeah, I remember. This is the one that I had troubles with. That's why I didn't do it last time. The decoupling zone is here. Let me restart this. This is here. I remember this one. This one was giving me troubles last time around. Let's see. Anyone else experience problems with this specific scenario? Prior to entering, yeah, turn on my headlights. Yeah, did it. Oh, okay, now I see the icons. Now I see the icons. Okay, maybe that's something we need to get looked at. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think I need to go around. Yeah, what we're gonna do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I need to go right here. Okay. Let's see. All right, we are in the zone, auto zone. There we go. Scenarios have been changed. Well, okay, finish. Okay, there we go. We're good to go now, boys and girls. There we go. We're gonna bring it around town. We're gonna bring it around town a little bit. We're gonna stop in the Nuremberg sawmill. Scenarios have already been changed. They make way more sense now. Indeed, but maybe I'm just blind, but I didn't see the coupling zones. the first time. Maybe I'm blind. These glasses don't actually help my vision. They are meant for filtering blue light from the computer because I am literally glued to my computer for about 10 hours a day. So yeah. It might be a human error. It might be a human error. Oh, I'm playing an ancient build. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That's right. Ancient in terms of game development, right? It could be, you know, have to go bye-bye, everyone. See you later, Seba. Have a good one, man. That's from like April? Oh, no way. This build was given to me probably like about a month ago, maybe. Something like that. I don't think it's that old, to be honest, but... But I will conquer this scenario once and for all, ladies and gentlemen. People who were born... People who were born when this build was released nowadays are living in a nursing home. Well, Godspeed. There are still no AI trains. Yes, there are AI trains indeed, my friend. A little bit rarer than when they were upon the early access release. So if we go back in time a little bit, AI trains caused huge amounts of headaches for players when early access was released, and we had to dial them down a little bit because they were just all over the place. But there are AI trains, there's just much less of them. And yeah, you do encounter them rarely. But when you do, it's nice. You know, you do a little honk. You wave at them. You know, it's all good. Yeah, in scenarios, I have done a few scenarios, and I have not encountered any AI trains, but in career mode, yeah, they are definitely present, so. Oh, we're going 120. What am I doing? We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. Let's see, will I make this route in 30 minutes? How big is this? I think I can do it. It doesn't look that hard. So yeah, when it comes to Gamescom and Train Life release, like I mentioned, we're going to be doing a little bit of a live stream with our lead game designer. It's going to be interesting. Maybe do like a little bit of a Q&A with him. He's been last week I did a stream with Joey, right, as far as I remember, and it went pretty well. It doesn't look that hard. That's what. Okay. See, I caught myself there. Yeah, so streaming at an event like at Gamescom, comes with its own set of challenges. For one, let me just give you guys a little bit of a perspective of how many people are going to be at Gamescom. So, the last time I was at Gamescom, I was there before COVID happened in 2019 at my previous job. And over the course of around 5 days, there was around 300,000 to 400,000 people. Let me rephrase that. 300,000 to 400,000 nerds, sweaty gamers at Gamescom. Okay. There's my dead man switch. Boom. So 300,000 to 400,000 sweaty gamers at Gamescom, stuffed in a building that is huge. It is absolutely ginormous. When I went there as like a, you know, as not an employee, but a person that was there working, like promoting stuff, the rooms are just like absolutely ginormous. There's so many games. There's so many people walking around. You know, obviously there's like the huge booths, like the huge AAA studios that have their booths and stuff. And those are always fun to look at because, you know, they put a lot of effort in and you know, they really bring the wow factor when it comes to the booths, right? But we're going to be in the indie area, the indie sort of, not retro, maybe not retro, but like the indie sort of zone, right? With like smaller studios like the A studios, the AA studios, and stuff like that. So, so if you're going to be there, look for us there. And yeah, so when it comes to streaming from Gamescom, you know, the Wi-Fi there is going to be used by like 300,000 sweaty nerds, right? I'm going to be one of them. So it could be a little bit challenging and with the connection, which I hope we're going to have some kind of Wi-Fi, like dedicated Wi-Fi access point to make streaming a little bit better for my phone. But we'll see. We'll see. Can you explain the functions of the dead man button, the AC, and the uphill button? Is there a real utility? God damn it. Utility. So when it comes to the dead man's button, it's supposed to simulate an actual dead man's button. So if you don't know what an actual dead man's button is, trust me, I learned this over the last year that I've been playing this game and working at Simtrack. But what an actual dead man's button is and what it's meant for is, for example, in real life, when you have an actual train driver, right? It's there to keep the driver, like for example, if, let's just say the train driver dies, he has a heart attack and he dies as he's driving the train, then the train shuts off automatically, like it just stops. And this is to prevent any kind of like catastrophe from happening, right? In the real world, right? In the real world. But in train life, it's sort of just like a gimmick, right? It's there. If you don't turn it off, it will just annoy you, right? It'll just annoy you, but it's there to keep your attention, basically, right? I mean, we don't have any death mechanics in train life yet, but yeah, that's basically what it's for. And when it comes to the air conditioning and uphill button, they're just cosmetic. They're just cosmetic functions. They don't really have anything like a specific role in the game. They're just there for you to click, right? So yeah. Dead man's buttons. Dead man's button. Oh, you mean Toten meine Richtung? God, German sounds. German is a crazy language. I mean, I speak Polish, right? So I can imagine how Polish sounds to like non-Polish speaking people, right? But German, whew. I mean, you could say the simplest thing, like "I love you," and it sounds like "Ich liebe dich," you know, like, or like "butterfly" is like is Schmetterling. I find having a fan next to the PC simulates air conditioning. Yeah, you could add that like extra layer of immersion, right? No one's stopping you from from being creative, right? And we're just chugging along here, folks. We are just chugging along. Go fast. I really enjoy playing this game in third-person mode. I just like to look around the scenery and stuff. Very nice. I mean, our art team, they're a bunch of rock stars, you know, like they did a really good job. Speak German. Took me 12 years living in Cologne to learn it, though. You lived in Cologne for 12 years? Look at that. How many times did you go to Gamescom in that case? Over the 12 years. I mean, maybe because Gamescom started in '96, I think. Right? I think that's when Gamescom started. When did Gamescom begin? I think or when was the first Gamescom? Or maybe I'm completely wrong. It was in 2009. I don't know where I got 2006 or 2000 or 96 from. 2009 Gamescom started, so I don't know. I don't know, Trains Man. You went. I don't know how long ago you were living there, but because I know you're Oh my God! Ooh, we're gonna derail, folks. Ooh. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's pretty Cologne. Yeah. Cologne is it Cologne in English or Cologne? Or are those two different cities? Those are probably two different cities, and I'm definitely sounding like a complete noob. It's Cologne or Games Convention was in like it's the same cities. Okay. Whew. I thought I was dumb for a second. Okay, so it is Cologne. Okay. A Köln is how you probably say it in German, right? Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Is fart. You're right. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay. That makes me happy. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't like turn out as like your typical American that doesn't know how to do anything or that doesn't know anything about the rest of the world besides America. You don't work on a train game without learning some German geography. That's true. That's true. I'm pretty sure, you know, I mean, game development, like, especially when you're developing a game like Train Life, it's like, as you're developing it, you sort of like, it's a learning process, right? Like, you learn things about Germany, about other cities and stuff like that as you're developing the game, which, you know, I think it's pretty cool, right? You know, it's probably very useful for when you're developing the game, but outside of that, it's like just some facts, right? Yeah, I know that Germany has a good amount of conventions, right, when it comes to gaming. I mean, Gamescom obviously is the biggest one, right? But I know that there are some other smaller ones, like I think there's like an anime convention in Germany. I know Germans really like anime. Yeah. Germans really like trains too. So it's probably one of our most popular demographics for the game. Our German people. Dead man switch. Blank. You can do that. Yes, we Germans like trains. I know. Trust me, I know. You guys like, oh my god. Man, I am just abusing the emergency brake at this point. It's because I'm not paying attention. You guys are distracting me. Stop it. You guys are distracting me. Agrees. I had spent a year studying the route I built for trains before I even started to build it. Wow, very nice. Impressive. Yep, including inspired worlds like the Witcher's World, which is inspired by Poland. Very true. The Empire and the Warhammer Fantasy, inspired by medieval Germany. Very nice. And Mad Max, inspired by modern-day California. Looks like we got a little bit of some rain. Put on our wipers, right? I'm speeding because I'm trying to get to my next destination. What? Wonder if I'll make it within the estimated time. Oh, I'm gonna derail. I'm derailing. I'm derailing. I'm derailing. Oh my god, I didn't derail. I didn't derail. I don't have to add that into my derailing montage. Oh, that's good though. That's good. Are making some good progress? Yeah, we're definitely making some. I think I'm gonna even make it before the 30-minute mark. What do you guys think? Man, I am using the emergency brake. I am using it. Oh my god. Ah, okay, we're doing it. We're doing it, folks. I don't know why. I think the RNG gods of Train Life have prevented me from derailing. Knock on wood, though. I don't want to jinx it. We're at 49% durability. I think we can do it, folks. I think we can do it. cruising past Nuremberg, Maine. Yeah, so I think I know that there was a lot of well, maybe not a lot, but it has been mentioned in the past that the stations in Train Life look a little bit empty, right? They look a little bit empty, and we agree. We agree. So I did talk to our art director, and he did agree as well. And I think for the full release of the game, the stations in Train Life are going to look a little bit more busier, right? They're going to look a little bit more busier, which is cool. It'll definitely add to the immersion that people are looking for, so. Let me ask you guys a question. How many hours do you guys have at Train Life? Because I did ask this question probably, I don't know, about a couple months ago, maybe even more. And there was some people with like 800 hours, 500 hours. Oh man, there were some people with that really pumped some hours into this game. And I'm curious, we're here at the end of early access, and I want to know how much time you guys have enjoyed in Train Life. Let me know. I'm curious. Me personally, over the course of a year, I put 40 hours into this game. And I'm sure you guys can beat that. I'm positive. I'm positive on that. So. Actually 30 hours. Okay. Okay. You're waiting for release. Trainsman says 25. I don't believe you, Trainsman. You do not have... Oh, there we go. 250. Yeah, that seems more appropriate. That seems more appropriate. Yeah, that's nothing, though. That's nothing. I mean, there was... I remember Killer. He hasn't been in the chat for a while, but... Killer, a community member... I think he put in around 500 hours. So, in full release, will there be passengers on the train now and train doors opening? I believe there will be new animations for train doors opening. However, I don't know about the passengers entering the train. So what I will do, I will write down your question, Kwese Ose, and I'll let you know on Discord. If you haven't already, please join our Discord. Please, please, pretty please. That is a good question, and I believe a lot of people would want to see the answers to that. It sort of goes back a while back ago. I think maybe like 2 months ago, maybe even better. We did ask a question on our Steam forums about what kind of animations you guys would like to see on the trains, and I think that was one of the questions that we asked was, do you guys want to see like the door animations? Do you guys want to see people walking into the train? You know, more like clutter on the stations and stuff like that. So I'm gonna have to go back and see. Man, I did not use my brakes at all as I started this scenario. Maybe it's time to use them. You have 1,533 hours on Farm Simulator. Which one though? The newest one, or 22 or 21? Which Farm Simulator? You got 7 minutes left. I'm gonna do it, dude. It's fine. I'll do it. We're practically here. We're basically here. This is the first time that I did it within the estimated time, I think. My dead man switch going off? Yes, it is. Dead man's button. Farming Sim. Oh, 22. Is that the newest one? That's the newest one, I think. Did they make a Farming Sim 23? I'm not sure. I remember when I actually went to Gamescom in 2019, I did play Farming Simulator. I think it was Farming Sim 19 or 20 or something like that. Not sure, but I did play one of the Farm Sim games. Any chance for having a double cab for diesel engine? Good question, Hazik. I'll ask that question to our developers as well. and I'll let you guys know. Yet again, guys, if you haven't joined our Discord channel, please do so. I usually have meetings with our team every morning, and then I relay the information back to the community. So feel free. There's the link to our channel. Let's get it. It looks like we're gonna make it, boys. It looks like we're gonna make it. Am I gonna make it before that? I have to call in, Jesus. And use the search box before posting. Trains, man, I think it's so funny. Every time that like someone asks a question that, you know, has already been answered in one way or another, you're always just like, you just search it. You just search it. You should just search it. I think it's hilarious. But, I mean, you are correct, right? But, you know, sometimes people just want the answer, like, up front, which is also understandable. No, this is wrong. This is wrong. Here, let me back up. This is wrong. Okay. Oh, I win. Oh, okay. That is right. Never mind, guys. Look at that. I'm 3 minutes. I'm almost 4. Here, I'm going to move my overlay over a little bit. No, that's my camera. Well, anyways, I'm 4 minutes faster than the estimated time. That's what I'm talking about. That is exactly what I'm talking about. We got 105,000, 7,000 XP, and first time 100% Bonicio. I'm gonna end that scenario. And that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I'm happy I could do that on stream, so now I can have proof. So if someone tells me like, "Oh, dude, you're such a bad driver," and I'm just gonna be like, "No, I know bad driver, I know." Guys, that's gonna be about it for me. So there's 2 questions that I'm gonna get back to you guys on. So these are 2 questions from the community. And during the full release, will there be passengers on the train, and will the train doors be opening? So talking about train opening door animations, and will there be passengers entering? I don't want to misinform you guys in any way. So I'm gonna ask our designers and stuff like that on that aspect. And will there be any chance of having a double cab for the diesel engine? And I will also get back to you guys on that. To be honest, I can already say that for the double cab for the diesel engine trains, I don't know if this will be something that'll be for the full release of the game, but probably somewhere down the line we shall see. I think if you change the broken train maintenance job, it will be better. Hazik, would you care to maybe describe that a little more, or maybe use some more detail? I'd be more than happy to try to answer that for you, or get you an answer to the best of my ability by tomorrow. Of course, in our Discord channel. So, guys, on that note, short, quick, and sweet stream. I just wanted to share my hype with you guys. I know you guys are excited. The next time I will be streaming is going to be from Cologne, Germany, from the big stage, Gamescom. That's the next time you guys will see me live, and during that time, we're going to be releasing some developer blogs, some videos, some more news, and stuff like that. So, lots of stuff ahead of us. I'm super happy. I'm super excited, and I hope you guys are as well. Cologne, you mean Cologne? Yeah, Cologne. Yeah, Cologne. Sorry. Guys, thank you very much for watching the stream. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in Cologne, Germany. Until next time. Auf Wiedersehen. Bye-bye, guys.